Welcome back to Channel Harbor, my attempt at copying my hometown of Virginia Beach and the wider area of Hampton Roads, before the release of City Skylines 2. In the last episode, we worked on a condominium complex and its outdoor pool, a brand new resort and an apartment complex, and the exclusive Cavalier Resort. This time, we're going to complete the first part of the Princess Anne Country Club. This is a gigantic private club for the rich and elite of Virginia Beach. It's the kind of place where someone rolls up in a Corvette, since they're old and have no taste, and throws their keys at someone to valet it. We're starting with the main building, which, oddly enough, is actually the country club from the Palm Beach series by Thomas 13 TO. I've used a number of other assets from them so far in Venture Beach, and I'm looking forward to using more of them as we continue to develop the rest of the city. The main building is surrounded by a giant radial parking lot. This is a very unique design, so I had to take a lot of time messing around with the parking lot roads to get it to look how I wanted it to. For the parking spots themselves, I placed most of them by hand, but mirrored them to the other side to save me from going insane. In Venture Beach, since this club is so close to the Cavalier Resort, I'm considering this to be an extension of the same complex. All of the rich residents who live on the Cavalier property or in the neighborhood behind it would come here pretty much every night to socialize, talk, play golf, and I guess, I don't know, what else do rich people do in private other than exploit the working class? This country club and the Cavalier Resort are some of the iconic buildings that identify this as being a copy of the Virginia Beach oceanfront. We aren't to the rest of the city yet, but if you're a local, let me know what you want to see me copy into Channel Harbor from our real-life counterpart. As I've said before, it pains me to place down this much parking in an urban area. When we come back through and make our improvements in the future, getting rid of useless parking like this and making the area more human is at the top of my list. I did some minimal landscaping to the parking lot. I love these planter networks as they work perfectly for this kind of thing. I did come back after recording this and touch up on some of the landscape, which you'll see in the cinematics at the end of this video. If you haven't heard me say it before, I'm limiting the amount of detailing work I'm trying to do to complete a full city, rather than having extremely detailed individual builds. Next, we're adding the tennis courts to the club. Sticking this asset in the corner had left a giant gap between the main club building and the tennis courts, so I found a police station from the same Palm Beach series as the clubhouse and managed to make it work. This turned out looking really good in my opinion and got the general vibe from the country club spot on. Finally, we're working on the golf courses. So, yes, I know that these are super green and vibrant, and yes, I know I could have used some other options or even made my own custom golf courses, but these pre-made holes turn out to be really special and interesting in my mind. In the real world, these golf courses are winding through massive mansions. I didn't have room here to do that, but on the other side of the river where the other golf course is going to go in the future, we'll match that style a lot closer. It was really difficult to fit a lake between these courses, but I made it work hiding the cliff textures with grasses. I feel like it turned out alright in this instant. as I'm finishing up with this garage/utility area and placing down the thousands of obligatory golf carts. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We got a lot done today and marked another one of the large builds off our lists. If you like what you see and want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe, and look forward to future installments of this series. Anyway, enough rambling, play the cinematics.